Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 5th of March. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is the weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price charts. So this week we have MyState, IYMP, CSL and Evolution Mining. So if you have a request, send it through. Make sure you've signed up to the free newsletter. Make sure you share this video on social media, and if you are enjoying these videos, we'd love to get a review from you on Facebook or Google. And just remember, any advice, of course, is general only. So this is a weekly chart of MyState. It has been a bit of an underperformer over the years, but as we could see in the last several months, it's been doing extremely well. If I just move into a daily chart, what we'll notice is, if we have a look at the performance over the last few weeks, it's held up pretty well. Obviously the market is down over 10%, so the relative strength of this stock compared to the market is a positive sign, and that basically tells me that when everything's over, it should be able to continue the uptrend. The only concern for me at the moment is just the trading range has widened up with all the volatility. So if we have a look back here, previously we had some nice sort of small ranges, steady trend, and now we're getting these huge moves. So that could be quite risky. I think if you're running stops, you just need to make sure you're not running tight stops anymore, because you'll get whipped out pretty quickly. But overall, it's still looking pretty good. IYMP, so this is a daily chart. So this is when they had their results. It sort of had a poor reaction on the day, and it's ended up rallying pretty strongly. So what we've seen since with IYMP is we've had the shares make a higher high. So from this low point in October, we've got this first high point. It's made another higher high, which is good. Obviously it's come back a lot with the market. So at the moment it's retesting this October low. Really need to see it hold here. I think if it can hold here, and that's a bullish sign. Ideally, we just want to see these ranges again tighten up, because with these huge daily ranges, there's a risk that you get a lot of whipping around. But if it can settle back down here, I think that'd be a good sign. CSL. So the shares are still up for the year. So down here is where we started the year. You're still ahead, and that's despite the market being down here somewhere. So they're still performing very well. It's displayed the lowest volatility of any of the top 200 stocks, so that's a positive, and you can see that on the chart, just the small ranges, steady trend, doing all the right things. I think if we get another big decline from here, I think 280 is the obvious support level for it, but I think chances are it'll probably hold 300 unless we get another 10% drop in the market from current levels. I think hereabouts is the right support level for CSL. And finally, Evolution Mining. So generally it'd been doing okay the last few months, broke the downtrend here, rallied. As the market got sold off, it didn't do what you expected gold to do. It's come back, being a stock, got dumped with the market. But what I've noticed here in the last few days is it's held on to this low. So we've still got some higher lows in place. So big turnaround here a few days ago, and it's been doing okay since. So that's a good sign. It's looking okay for now. It was at risk of collapsing here, but it's bounced off at the right level. So looking okay for now. I'd be keeping a stop at these levels, so it really needs to hold that. It can't be breaching support down here. Okay, well that's it for this week. If you have a request, send it through.